Thanks, Jerry.
World champions.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. But
Tremendous.
you know, just
really
listening
tremendous.
to him, now they're veterans of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So when they go back sometime,
Yeah.
all those things they didn't know about, they'll know.
Yeah, in the first quarter they had those jitters, I think, maybe
Sure.
because it was their first time. But yeah, next time they'll know better.
Very exciting. Well, our Juan Kincaid spoke to another world champion, Cedric Ellis.
You guys finally were able to get pressure on Peyton Manning late in the game. After all the struggles early in the game, get that pressure, get the turnover.
Oh, man. We started to get pressure on him late in the game. I think he started to get a little bit rattled. We started throwing the ball. We were supposed to win, and we did.
That
Such
was tremendous,
a great,
wasn't it? Oh, my God. That
You
was
have
incredible.
chills every time
Yeah,
you see
it was
that.
just, I mean, there was a celebration. People erupted when they saw that. We'll have more coverage in just a moment.
At the end of a game, and that's never a good thing. And you know, as it got to the end, and when our defense made that last stop, it's like you're running, looking for someone to hug and someone to celebrate with, and it's an amazing feeling, and it was an amazing experience.
So who did you hug?
My first hug, I actually think it was Marvin Mitchell. He was standing right next to me, but I mean, it was like the biggest collection of man hugs in history. Thousands of man hugs tonight.
Wow, and that's a good thing. I mean, and plenty of people were hugging in the stands. Let's go back to the defense for a second. The defense came up big when it needed to, when sometimes it seemed like Peyton Manning was just having his way with the team, but that's what they've done all year.
You know, Coach Williams has come in and really given them, again, a lot of confidence. And, you know, a lot of times it's hard for fans or people outside the team to understand what's going on. And, you know, some of that game plan allowed them to get some yards, knowing that we were so good in the red zone and we're so good at taking the ball away. You know, we played for our strengths, and, you know, Tracy made an unbelievable play on the ball, and that's one of those Super Bowl moments that we're going to see that clip over and over and over again. You know, they stepped up every single game this year, and you know, that was just really the topper on the season for them.
I know sometimes there's a bit of a rivalry, if you will, between you and Tracy. He went to Indiana, you went to Northwestern. However, how excited are you for him in just his second year that he's not only picked off Brett Favre in a big play in the NFC Championship, but he picked off Peyton Manning?
You know, you couldn't be happier for Tracy, especially with some of the injury problems that he's dealt with and battled back from. Obviously last year he missed a lot of time, and this year, you know, struggled a little bit with injuries. And to see a guy get healthy and play like that, and I mean, Tracy Porter's going to be an awfully big name in New Orleans for a long time. You know, those are two huge plays, and you know, I couldn't be happier for him.
Finally, I know you said you wanted to know what's going on Bourbon Street, because you guys haven't been able. I heard the guys in the locker room saying, we want to see what's going on Bourbon Street. So for those people that may still be in the bars and not on the street that are watching our program, what do you want to say to them?
I just leave some of the city stand in for us. I can't imagine the energy in New Orleans. I mean, it was amazing just in the stadium. And when you're talking about probably a split crowd, there was no doubt who was louder and who was more into the game and who was more passionate about it. And it's been that way all season long. And actually the last time we played here, it was like that when we played Miami earlier in the season. And, you know, I hope they have a great time. I hope everyone enjoys it. I hope everyone stays safe and, you know, soak it in like we're going to.
All right, thank you so much. Go have fun and celebrate. Let's send it back to you.
All right.
I'll tell you what, the only thing I can say is I got to party with the Zulus more often, because these folks are serious. It's gone from electric to just plain crazy in the last hour. I'm here with King Zulu 2010. It's crazy.
Oh, man, we having a blast over here. What can we ask for this time, man? Go, Saints, go. And I'm the king for 2010. Can't get any better than this. Look what we're doing at the Zulu Club. Come on down, have a good time. We're going to party all night.
Talk about the parade. I understand you're going to have some Saints on the parade, and Zulu's also helping with the Saints parade.
Absolutely. Who that? Who that said they're going to beat them Saints? Yeah, we definitely had the Saints in the parade with us. Can't wait. It's going to be a beautiful Mardi Gras. Roll Saints!
Now we know that we can't say who that going to beat them Saints, because we know it's not the Colts. So my friends here at Zulu have a new song.
Aiko, Aiko, Aiko! Saints go all the way! Aiko, Aiko, Aiko! Saints go all the way! Aiko, Aiko, Aiko! Saints go all the way! Aiko, Aiko, Aiko! Saints go all the way!
All right, I think they're going to folks at Zulu said they're going to try to trademark that before the NFL gets a hold of it. I think we'll be hearing that a lot along the parade route Mardi Gras Day. Back to you in the studio, Dennis and Angela.
You look at those coconuts. I know you want them right now.
It's going to be a black and gold Mardi Gras, you know that.
Very much so.
Absolutely. And we're going to go, where are we going to go now? Doug Mouton, who talked to some fans who were celebrating. Here's what Doug found fans talking.
The Super Bowl has just ended. We are actually in the stands at the Dolphin Stadium with some Who Dat fans. As best you can tell me, how good does this feel?
This is awesome, baby. It's awesome. The best feeling in the world.
When Tracy Porter picked off that pass, what are you doing?
Started crying.
When Tracy Porter picked it off, what are you thinking?
We got this. It's over. It's over.
Now, we thought it's time.
Buddy did it.
We thought
Arose from the dead.
we should now hang Peyton Manning's jersey in the Superdome for that gift.
How good does this feel?
I've been a Saints fan all my life. Who that, baby? This was for Buddy D, baby. This was for Buddy D right here.
Believe, believe.
Who that? Who that? Who that said it gonna beat the Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that said it gonna beat the
This celebration is going to go on for a while. Inside the Dolphin Stadium, Doug Mouton, let's send it back outside.
But you know, the emotions are right there. And that man wanting to cry is how many people feel right now.
Oh, people are welling up. And imagine if Buddy D were here. What would Buddy D be doing? He'd be dancing
wearing
around
a
in a dress. That's right.
We'll be right back.
The only thing brighter than her smile is the sparkle of her open heart creation. From diamond hoop earrings to our exclusively designed fleur-de-lis pendants. Start your own Valentine's tradition with a gift from Open Heart Jewelers on Metairie Road.
I'm Mike Rowe, and I'm going back to school to spread the word about Ford.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Fuel efficiency matter to anybody? Focus has an EPA estimated 35 mpg, really fuel efficient. What are we studying? Oh, that looks like math.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Stingy on the gas?
Good.
Still peppy and fun? You want to take a look at it?
This is sweet.
Ford has quality that can't be beat by Honda or Toyota.
Now get 0% financing or $3,000 total cash back on Focus and get a no-charge 2-year premium maintenance plan. Drive one at your local Southern Quality Ford dealer.
A different look, a different sound, packed with cutting-edge technology, highly skilled professionals, day or night flights, miles offshore, or into the middle of downtown, anytime, anywhere. Investing in the future by continuing our commitment to provide the best in pre-hospital emergency care. That's AirMed.
Southeast Louisiana lifestyles and values have been a part of First American Bank for over 100 years. First is a trusted community bank, and today is a vibrant symbol of growth. From Vacherie to Baton Rouge, the North Shore and beyond, First American Bank remains strong.
Our customers know they can trust First American. Personal service is a strength of our bank.
Modern banking, new traditions. First American Bank, celebrating 100 years as a banking tradition in Louisiana.
At Open Heart Jewelers, smiles are our greatest creation. Our tremendous selection combined with unbeatable prices puts a smile on your face and the perfect engagement ring on her hand. At Open Heart, every piece of jewelry is extraordinary, but our greatest creation is your smile.
This magical moment is continuing not only on Bourbon Street, but in Florida, maybe over the whole United States.
Absolutely, and we're going to go back to the scene of this historic night, Dolphin Stadium, with Mike Haas and Jim Henderson.
Well, we have a twofer for you, Cedric Ellis and Malcolm Jenkins with Jim Henderson here at Sun Life Stadium. And Malcolm, initially first, wow, you come in as a rookie, Super Bowl. I mean, what's it been like?
You know, it's been a rough road, you know, but I thank God every day for the situation I'm in, for putting me on this team at this time. You know, it couldn't be any better for me. And, you know, to God all the glory, but, you know, I'm just happy for the city of New Orleans and what this win means to them and us.
Do you have a sense, being a rookie, of what it means to this city already?
Oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, I've only been there for maybe 6 months, and it already feels like home to me. And I love the fans there. And coming from Ohio State, I'm used to fans that are dedicated. And I actually think these Saints fans are a lot crazier than Ohio State fans. And that's saying a lot.
What did you see of Peyton Manning in the first 2 quarters that you guys adjusted to in the second half?
I think early on he kind of had a beat on us. We weren't sure how he was going to set the pace of his offense, so we weren't disguising as much, and he was checking into plays that were being successful. And I think once we got a tempo of what he was trying to do, we started disguising a little longer, and he couldn't really catch a beat on what exactly we were doing. And I think that helped us out a lot.
When Tracy Porter got a beat, he made him pay, didn't he?
Oh yeah, those are the type of plays that we practice all year round. Once we get the ball in our hands, we always horn in on just trying to score with it. And to get that at the end of the game and to finish the season like that, it's definitely
USC.
Thanks, Tom.
What is it? How does it hit you? Can you sense how much this means to the city and this team, this franchise, having only been here a couple of years?
Well, first of all, when you just go to the city of New Orleans, you realize how much those people have been through, and just the perseverance that they have to continue to just go on with daily life. So when you play a game like football, as great a game it is, you just have to pay respect to people like that who are continuing on with their lives after going through such hard times. So I definitely understand what they've been through and what this means to them.
And you overcame some injuries in the course of this year as well.
Yeah, I had some knee problems early on, about the middle of the season. But I just wanted to, stay in shape and get back and help my team as much as possible, because these guys on this team are great. And the whole time I was hurt, the guys said, just take your time and come back healthy, and we'll keep it going for you. And that they did.
What kind of adjustments did you make up front, perhaps the front 7 against Joseph Adai, who ran very well in the first half and was pretty much shut down after that?
They came out and they were running a lot of zone runs and things like that, and we were in a 3-man front, and we just had to hunker down, and I don't think it was anything as far as a scheme or anything. We just hunkered down and said no more, and I think once we did that and we all looked at each other and realized where we were at and what was at stake, I think we just said no more, and he got no more.
Cedric Ellis, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right,
that's Cedric Ellis, the defensive tackle.
Nice robe, buddy.
Angela and Dennis, back to you in the studio.
All right, guys.
Jim and Mike, thanks a lot. Remember Jim's call when they won the NFC Championship? Pigs flying, hell froze over. Well, we want to listen to tonight's call too.
The Saints have won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Party with a Lombardi.
Phenomenal. Jim, what was that moment like for you? That had to be emotional.
Well, it really was, Dennis. Not quite as emotional, really, as the NFC Championship game, because this one, with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left, was virtually over with a 14-point lead. Although with Peyton Manning, you never know if it truly is. But when that happened, when Tracy Porter, I think, returned that interception for a touchdown, that was the most emotional time. And then it was kind of denouement after that.
I think what was when you listen to the call of the Garrett Hartley kick against the Vikings, you hear in your voice, you hear a release, and you heard it a little bit tonight too. At the end, it is a release of excitement, but a release of they've done it. Something that many people said they couldn't do. They've done it. The pressure's off.
Contentment for everybody, and just happiness. These last 2 weeks have been the most incredible thing I have ever gone through in my life. Just as, I hate to keep going back to Katrina, just as Katrina was a life changer and something no one had ever experienced, well, nobody had ever experienced this either. I've never seen the joy, the extended joy, the smiles on people's faces, the pride in New Orleans, the pride in their football team, and wanting to embrace the city as much as it's being embraced right now. Usama Young is here.
Man,
Come on in, Usama.
Where do we get the robes? I want to sign up for a robe. How you doing, Usama? Come on in. Come on, come right here.
Man, we got them when we first walked into the locker room.
Oh, okay.
Nobody was wearing it before the game, but after the game, it's been a fashion statement. We got to show off the Super Bowl 44 in the Florida League, but next we got to get the embroidered Saints on there, man. Champs. So.
This is kind of an off-the-wall question, but I know you'll get this. Saints are down 13-0. Kick the field goal, 13-3. and they played a song that I didn't think they were going to play here in the stadium. What'd they play?
That's that halftime
The
by the
crunk song.
Yin Yang Twins, man. Stand up and get crunk. It's been one of the songs that we've gotten excited, we've gotten hyped to throughout the year. When it comes on in the dome, man, the dome gets loud. It's electric in there already. But
I wasn't expecting to hear it tonight in the Super Bowl, though.
Me either, man. But when we first stepped out there, it was like a home game. I mean, we looked up in the crowd and we saw all the people with the black and gold on. The Who Dat Nation was present. So to hear the song, it just made it feel even more like the dome.
I don't mean to be negative, but they threw you in there at the last second when Jabari got hurt, right?
Yeah.
And Manning, you know, he recognizes things right away, doesn't he?
Right. Manning's a great quarterback. We knew that if somebody went down, they're going to find the guy that came in new. I didn't know what route was to be ran. I've been moved around a little all throughout the year, but man, I can't even dwell on the negative right now. I got to look at the positive.
And I don't want you to either.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only touchdown. If you could have come into this game and said, we're going to hold Peyton Manning for one touchdown pass, you probably would have felt pretty good about yourselves, wouldn't you?
You're right about that. We didn't want him to score any, but when it's all said and done, Peyton with one, it's a good game for the defense. And to cause a turnover to get a touchdown, man, can't say too much more.
You know, this feels pretty lucky for you guys. This is where you came back from 21 points down. This is where Tracy Porter had a touchdown as well on an interception return. This is his lucky field, and in many ways your lucky field, isn't it?
Man, when I first came out, I said, this feels like deja vu. And I talked to Tracy, and hey, it's about time to make a play. And he came up with that big interception, return for a touchdown. You can't get any bigger than that. On Peyton Manning, close to the 2-minute drill, it was a big play to almost clinch the game. You know, they still had a lot of time left, but it was one of those ones where you just like, wow, we needed a play, and we knew someone was going to be there to step up.
Osama, tell me about the onside kick. You're on kickoff, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about the onside kick, I guess, because you knew at halftime or whenever. When did you find out you were going to do it, and take me through it?
We've been practicing it throughout these practices. We knew that it's been a good kick for us. Thomas, I don't know how he gets that thing to spin backwards, but he put that English, that Irish on the ball, and it went back. And immediately, when Sean said we were going to call the play, everybody got excited. You know, some people might have doubted, but no way. On other teams, some people might have doubted, but not on this one. We knew that we had a chance to get the ball. We knew that it was going to be a big possession to steal, and that changed a lot of the momentum going into the second half. So it was a great play, man.
I was going to ask you if you thought it did change the momentum of the game, and it certainly, now because that the offense went down and scored, it certainly did do that.
Right. I mean, we didn't want them to come back down after we scored, but still, just to steal that possession, I don't know what the time of possession was at the end of the game, but I'm sure we had them outnumbered by the end of it.
Ask and you shall receive.
Let's get it.
Second one again, same kind of stuff we'll go back and work on.
It's live television.
That's right.
Hang with us a little bit.
Talk to yourselves out there for a second.
Super Bowl 44 champ.
Show them the road.
The Saints got the whole road.
The Saints.
I'm gonna wear this all night, man.
You won by 20 seconds. The Saints had it for 30-11. And the Colts had it for 29-49.
And now you got to think that 2-minute drive that they had at the end where they were running the clock a little bit. That was a little bit of a time stake. You know, that took up some time. But we were able to win that time of possession battle and the turnover battle. That's going to get you a lot of wins.
Especially when that turnover battle produces 7 points.
Oh, yeah. That's
what
amazing.
Was the philosophy on defense coming into this game against Peyton Manning?
Well, everybody knows that Hayden's a great quarterback. He knows how to read the defenses from the time they step out on the field, break the huddle, to the time he snaps the ball. So we tried to get him to be a little confused before the snap call and just mix up some things, disguise it as much as possible. He's seen all the disguises, so you're not going to show him anything new, but you want to show him a false look. And I think we were successful a few times with it, and it was a few times when he still picked us apart. Because, I mean, when you're a quarterback in this league, and I want to say he's a shoo-in, probably Hall of Famer, you know that he's going to find his spots. He's going to make some plays. But as a defense, you got to be opportunistic. You got to be able to make the play when he makes a mistake. So he makes a few, but we finally got him during one.
Did you relish the underdog role? Did you rally around that at all, and the naysayers in the national media?
You know what? We didn't really want to speak on it too much, but throughout the week, seeing that we were underdogs, it wasn't anything new to us. Throughout the year, people had us counted out. You know, at the end of the season, we ended at 0-3. So many statistics showed up that nobody's ended the season 0-3 and came back to win a Super Bowl. But we have been making history throughout the entire year, so why not make some more history today?
And yes, you did. Thanks, Usama, so much.
Thank you, man.
Very cool.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Usama
man.
Young.
I'm an XL when it comes to the road.
All right, I'm going to look out for you.
Osama Young, playing on the kickoff team, part of the onside kick tonight, and certainly part of the secondary and the dime and nickel situations again. Hello, my friend.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, good.
Here we are with the world's biggest H-back, Zach Strief. You played a lot of roles on this team this year, and that was one of your latest ones, wasn't it? How does this all feel for you, Zach?
It's surreal right now. I think it's probably going to take a day or two to let it really soak in and realize what an accomplishment it is. Right now, it's just elation.
You're a North Shore man, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm St. Rose guy. My wife is from St. Rose.
Okay. But I know how active you are in the community. Not many people know what a good guy this man is. I talked to people in the front office. Nick Carl, he said whenever there's an appearance to be made, whenever there's a charity that needs someone, Zach Strief is always there. Tell me about your involvement in the community and what New Orleans means to you, and maybe you mean to it now.
It's a city that's easy to fall in love with the people, with the community. To get a chance to help. I'll be honest, I get more out of it than I can ever give. There's great people everywhere, and there's a lot of opportunities. My wife is from New Orleans, and so obviously there is a love there, and everyone that's from New Orleans knows what that love is. And she's taken over our foundation. She'd be mad at me if I didn't say it was dreambignola.com is our website. So we've done some things in New Orleans, and we'll continue to do that because we love it there.
I don't think I've seen a football team be affected less by falling behind than this football team. We've seen it throughout the year. It doesn't seem to affect you guys.
I think it's a combination of things. I think there's a lot of confidence in our locker room. Obviously the defense, with Coach Williams coming in, has a lot of swagger. They talk about that a lot. And then as an offensive player, when you have Drew Brees behind you, it's really hard to feel like you're out of it. And once you do it a few times, you realize we got to be real down to be out of a game. And, especially that early, I don't think there was ever a hesitation on the sideline. It was just, everyone's just saying, just stay, do what you're doing, be yourselves. No one has to do anything special. And we'll get back in it, and fortunately we did.
In post onside kick, a huge offensive possession. You go down and probably one of the greatest screenplays that Pierre Thomas. I don't know if that's the same play he ran in the Vikings before. That play is gold.
Yeah, he's like Gumby. I mean, his hips and legs move in different directions, and he's an unbelievable player and a guy that you gotta be really happy for, to see how he came into this league and to see the success that he's having. And I think Coach Payton understands this team is an emotional group, and we thrive off of emotion, and that's an emotional turn in a game to get an onside kick like that, to get the ball back. Obviously, sidelines went, really exciting, and it really kind of kicked off the offense kind of getting into a groove.
They tell me your bus is leaving and we have to let you go.
All right.
Thank you so much, Zach.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks a lot, Zach.
Good job. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great
Enjoy
work. We are.
Let's
Thanks
see if we
to
can get you out of here.
That is Zach Strief. And now we send it back to the studio.
That's right.
Well, I hope that,
eligible, always eligible.
Mike and Jim, I hope you can hear us, because our news director, Chris Slaughter, has promised everybody Channel 4 bathrobes. Good news.
Yeah. Okay. And we'll be back with more of our live coverage in just a moment. Stay with us.
Subway $5 footlongs famous. So to thank you, we're making any regular footlong a $5 footlong. Get that? Any regular footlong, piled high with flavor, $5. Join the celebration. Subway.
Cadillac CTS Sports Sedan. One of Car and Driver's 10 best for the third year in a row.
After 43 years, we're finally in that number. This is our year. We're going to the big show. We Dat, River Parish Disposal salutes the black and gold and all the fans who have supported this team game after game, season after season.
Gonna do this for Buddy D, baby!
River Parish Disposal. Yeah, our business stinks, but it's picking up.
I'm Al Balmer Jr., president of Balmer Foods Incorporated, maker of the world-famous Crystal hot sauce. Since 1923, when my dad and mom started making Crystal right here in New Orleans, we have been shipping over 2 million gallons of our hot sauce annually to more than 75 countries around the world. Thank you for using Crystal hot sauce to add a dash of Louisiana spice and flavor to your life. Crystal is proud to be the official hot sauce and #1 fan of the New Orleans Saints.
For a generation, we've been loyal fans of the Saints. We have celebrated in every touchdown and victory. We are your Super Chevy dealers, proud sponsor of the New Orleans Saints. Who Dat? With big rebates, Chevrolet. 5,000 cash back on new Silverados. May the best truck win. And Sunday, may the best team win. Who Dat? With a game-winning drive? We all know. Go Saints, go. See your Super Chevy dealer or log on to superchevydealers.com.
I'm personal injury attorney Michael Hingle. Have you been hit by a big rig like this one? If you're in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, we'll take them to court and they won't be so big.
Michael Hingle has offices in New Orleans, Hammond, Covington, Slidell, by appointment, Metairie, Houma, LaPlace, Gretna. Call attorney Michael Hingle, 1-800-USA-JURY.
Before you accept a quick check, check with me.
To game.
To catch the game. To surf the net.
To channel surf.
TV on your time.
With 100% free HD and internet at your pace.
Or whatever speed you need. Digital cable.
And high-speed internet.
What a pair.
Now, you can bundle Cox Digital Cable and high-speed internet preferred for only $66 a month for 6 months. Bundle and save today. Call 302-7666.
It's brilliantly
better.
We are just very simply living the dream. And it is a dream come true.
Can you believe it? Scott Satchfield has a lot of people who believe it at Lucy's Bar in the Warehouse District. Scott?
Well, that's right, guys, and obviously the phrase is laissez le bon temps rouler, but I think it's safe to say we've never seen the good times roll quite like this. Folks have been out here since the very early afternoon hours, and the energy level, as you can imagine, has risen throughout the day. Take a look around where we are, obviously in the Warehouse District. You're looking up Tchoupitoulas right now. Quite a traffic jam. Police have actually had to block off the street right here, and they're making cars go down. But of course, we see vehicles coming down the street, people hanging out of the windows, and it's a wild celebration, but a very good-natured celebration. A lot of joy. Folks are, again, in disbelief, and it's really been that way throughout the evening, if not, obviously, the last couple of weeks. And sir, let's bring you in. Have you ever seen anything like this? And are you in shock?
Yeah, absolute shock. It's been unbelievable.
What were your thoughts when the final seconds ticked away?
Just awesome. You know, everyone, the excitement, it was great. Everyone was cheering. Everyone was off the seats. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's pretty emotional, and thank you very much. Those are the comments we're hearing from most people. Disbelief, overjoyed, and again, the party seems like it will continue for quite a while. Police do have the traffic situation under control. However, for folks driving through this area, it's going to be quite a challenge, and it may take quite a while. Again, the party here looks like it'll be going for quite a while as we have this Who Dat chant going. And on a personal note, On a personal note, such an amazing experience covering this story. Many journalists may never get to cover something like this throughout their careers, and I'm with these people. I'm feeling the way they are, being a native of the New Orleans area. It's just a very, very, very special time, and again, we're going to be here. You guys come back to us, and I'm sure you will see very, very similar scenes here outside of Lucy's on Tchoupitoulas in the Warehouse District. Now let's send it back to the studio.
All right, Scott, thanks. You know, there are going to be a lot of people who are hoarse tomorrow. This yelling is going on for hours.
But you know, looking down at that, Scott looked like this little island of calm in this madness. But you know, even reporters have emotions.
Oh, absolutely,
absolutely. This is a special night.
We'll have more of this in just a moment. Stay with us.
Super Bowl post-game coverage on Channel 4 is brought to you by your Rouses, your Southern Quality Ford dealers, Cox, Crystal Hot Sauce, your Louisiana Coastal Cadillac dealers, and River Parish Disposal.
I'm Blaine Kern, Mr. Mardi Gras.
And I'm Barry Kern, and this is our Rouses.
It's not Mardi Gras without Rouse's King Cake. Rouse's bakes their king cake fresh every day.
Bake me something, mister.
I like the traditional king cake.
I like the flavors.
Traditional.
The flavors are better. We tell everybody, get all your parade stuff at Rouse's. They make everything from party trays, sandwiches, chips, anything you need. How about that fried chicken?
I always was a leg man.
The Saints have won their first Super Bowl, and Wilson, the official ball of the NFL, has just released the championship Super Bowl 44 official game football to the public. This is the same football used in the historic Super Bowl, with the addition of a third commemorative panel with the Saints logo, the words Super Bowl 44 champions, the date and score of the game. This historic collectible is limited to 10,000 individually numbered footballs. Order yours today for $129.95 plus shipping by calling 1-866-280-BATS or go to spikefootball.com for this once-in-a-lifetime historic offer.
Loyalty. It's the cornerstone of the Toyota brand, and it's one reason why Toyota has the best resale value of any brand for 2010, according to Kelly Blue Book's KBB.com. Cars like Toyota Camry, the best car for the money. Right now, we're rewarding current Toyota owners with $1,000 in owner loyalty cash on any Toyota, and everyone is eligible for 0 APR on 8 models, including new 2010 Corolla, Yaris, RAV4, Camry, Sienna, Tacoma, and Tundra. To see why there's no comparison, visit buyatoyota.com.
Meet an outstanding high school senior who hits the books and the practice field equally hard. McDonald's, Ronald McDonald House Charities, and Channel 4 are proud to honor our local A-plus athletes.
I'm Jim Henderson with A-plus athlete Kurt McCune of Destrehan High School. Baseball been your best sport?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about what you've accomplished there.
First team All-State, first team All-Metro, and first team All-District this year.
Will you play collegiately, do you think?
Yes, sir. I recently signed with LSU.
What would you hope to do in college and beyond?
Major in chemical engineering and get a good job right near my house. I live in Norco, right around refineries.
Well, and I guess you probably live in Norco because your parents are involved, or at least one is?
Yes, sir. My dad's been working there for years. He's the one that really influenced me in getting into that field.
Now a $400 donation has been awarded to Destrehan High School in Kurt McCune's name. A-plus Athletes is a community project from McDonald's, Ronald McDonald House Charities, and WWL-TV Channel 4.
Hi, what can I get for $1? That's yours. How far can I get with this?
You can get out.
Hi, what can I get for this? How about 2 sizzling 100% pure beef patties with all the amenities in a meaty, melty McDouble? Or maybe an irresistible McChicken, golden fries, or any of the fabulous dollar menu tastes that are always here for you. Huh?
Wow. The dollar menu, every day, only at McDonald's.
Ronnie, Glory, Wookie, not today, Sugar Bear, Saints and F. You got it. Oh, when our Saints.
Wow, it's been 3 years since we did that Saints spot. And who would believe that today we'd be in the Super Bowl? Unbelievable. Now, all of us at Lamar Ford and my Mercedes-Benz store in Mobile, Alabama, are all pulling for our Saints. God, what a blessing. Let's go, boy.
Who that? Who that say they're gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that?
As overwhelmed as everyone in this state is, and certainly around the country, can you imagine what it's like to be Tom Benson, 25 years owner for this night? Well, Juan Kincaid talked to him about it.
Hey, it's an amazing moment for the people of New Orleans and the people of Louisiana.
This felt like a home game, didn't it, sir?
Oh, you know that, baby. I guarantee you. Hey, the best thing is now we're showing the whole world. Hey, we ready. We back, boy. What great people we got.
And Sean Payton brings you a championship way sooner than many people expected. That quite a turnaround for this franchise, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Of course, you know, ownership did okay, too.
Mr. Benz, one last thing. Tell me what this championship means to you.
Well, it means so much. I'm talking about it. Personally, certainly, it's wonderful. But to our city and state, it means much more than what it means to me personally.
You can see the emotion in the crowd, can't you?
Ooh, I can't hardly wait to get back there and get that parade. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful feeling, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that worked better this season than ever before was the Saints defense, and the defensive coordinator Greg Williams engineered it. Here's what he had to say after the game.
How about this? I got a phone call this morning. Well, it was around lunchtime, and he didn't think I'd pick up the phone, but it was Jeff Fisher. And Jeff said, look, you got to be you, but you got to be a patient you, okay?
Early on, Jim Henderson, early in the season, acknowledged the importance of getting this man and what a difference it was going to make on this team, and it really has.
It has made a tremendous difference. And the people are celebrating on Bourbon Street. That's where our Begad Shaban is. Begad, how's it looking now?
Dennis and Angela, it is just as packed as it was when the Saints won the Super Bowl tonight. You know, what's most amazing about this crowd is you see beads flying in front of the camera. I think the one comparison you keep hearing over and over is Mardi Gras. But I think what makes this so much more special in a certain respect is that for Mardi Gras, it's a lot of tourists. But I think what makes this so magical is that a lot of the people you see in the streets, this is their city. You know, you have people from nearby Metairie, you have right here in the city, New Orleans East, the 9th Ward, people on the North Shore, Mandeville, Houma. This is their win, and for so many people, this is another sign of the rebirth here in our area, of the recovery, and they're celebrating through all hours of the night as I get pegged here with beads, and for so many people, this is so special. I don't know if Bob Weaver, our photographer, can kind of pan to the left, and you can see kind of the crowd forming. Bob, if you can give us a shot. There's actually a crowd forming, and they just continue to keep on cheering. And, you know, I'm getting pelted here, guys, but, you know, I think for so many, this is a win that they had anticipated, but are still just so surprised at what this is bringing to our city. I think the national spotlight is one that I think that we will learn to cherish, and for a lot of people, it's giving them a whole new perception of New Orleans. No longer are... It's a dodging game up here, guys, but no longer are we a victim, I think, in a lot of people's eyes, but New Orleans is just recovering as our city and as our team has as well. Dennis and Angela.
And again, the crowd looks just as big now as it did an hour or so ago. This will probably go on for a couple hours at least, maybe all night long.
Yeah, I think there's no telling on when this crowd is going to dissipate. You know, just probably within the last 30 minutes or so, you had a fire truck actually going down the street, arguably to try to dissipate some of the congestion here, but that really didn't make a dent whatsoever. I mean, it went down, and it took probably about an hour for it to move, maybe about 100 feet. But the crowd isn't going anywhere, and I actually think it may be back again.
Well,
actually,
many people are taking the day off tomorrow, but probably this crowd's going to be there for the parade on Tuesday.
Probably so.
Getting their position.
Absolutely. And we'll be back with more live coverage of this celebration in just a moment.
We welcome you back to a moment none of us are ever going to forget.
That's for sure. And about an hour after the game, Mike Hoss was saying a lot of Saints fans were staying in the stadium like they were savoring the historic moment. They didn't want to leave. Let's go back out there to Mike Hoss and Jim Henderson and see what's going on there now. Guys?
Well, Dennis and Angelo, they have finally left. The party just really shifted. They had to leave the stadium here in Miami Gardens, but they are heading down to Miami and South Beach with the fans, and it's going to be a huge event that's going to last until dawn tomorrow. For that, I am sure. And this team, Jim Henderson, just seemed to have the answers this season. 13-0, lost 3 straight, didn't matter. Fell behind, didn't matter. Fell behind tonight 2 or 3 times, didn't matter. This team had the answer for whatever came before it.
Everything fell into place. The schedule fell into place. The amount of injuries they had and when they had them kind of fell into place. Playing a last place schedule, that all helped.
you got the feeling early on that this was going to be the year, and with each succeeding win, you got that feeling more. Every time there was a test, the Giant game, they rallied to that. The New England game was going to be the test. They won that game, and opening up 13-0. Then there was a little doubt when they lost to the Cowboys. The last 2 games of the season I pretty much dismissed, but everybody amongst the organization thought they could turn it back on for Arizona. I think some of us in the media and some of the fans doubted that they could. They did, and now they've become the Super Bowl champions. It's a wonderful story, and I agree with you. I've ever heard